What is up, everybody? It's been a while since I've done a video. Super slammed at the shop. I got COVID, so I was down for 2 weeks, out of the shop sick. So back to it now, trying to get back to normal. As far as schedule and business-wise, I've been super slammed since I got back, obviously, because I was out for so long. So work piled up while I was out, but good to go. Work is starting to get caught back up, and I'll get there, so no big deal. So if you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll see a new addition. This is the old, what Snap-on called the heavy-duty mobile workstation. Basically, it's just an old version of the Epiq mobile workstation or Epiq tool cart, depending on how you look it up and how it's described, whatever. They're basically just really large tool carts. And then this obviously is the Mac Tools Maximizer. So I did a comparison on this cart and that cart not too long ago. You guys really liked that video. And so since I got this, there's actually only one other video that I could find anywhere. Actually two, I'm sorry. One that Snap-on did about this cart, and then another of a guy having an entire cat engine. He used Caterpillar. He worked on heavy machinery, which is what these carts are made for, these two. And he had the entire assembly sitting on top of the cart, which is what these are designed for. So super cool. If you ever check Instagram or whatnot, you check my page, Enright Automotive, you'll see I have a picture of this with the transmission on top of it. And then I also have a picture somewhere, I don't remember, it's been a while, but I have an entire cradle assembly, engine and transmission assemblies on top of that cart as well. No problems, this still works great. So anyways, I thought I'd just do kind of a comparison of all three carts. This is the KRSC100A PBO, which I'm pretty sure the A PBO is just the color, or maybe just the PBO is the color. Maybe it's a KRSC100A. You can't find it anymore. You go on Snap-on's website and it's not there. It used to be there, even though you couldn't buy it, but now it's not. I don't know what the number is. Whoops. This is the KEM, as in Mary, W361. So, I don't know if you guys really care about the part numbers or not, but if you look up on the, I'll go around. Look up on the Snap-on website, you'll be able to find this one, and then the flip-top version, which is taller, and then it has a flip-top on it. Both of these have stainless steel worktops, stationary. Don't flip, don't slide, don't do nothing. Then obviously the Maximizer has a flip-top. So I'm going to take you off the tripod here. So in the previous video, I talked about a couple things that I was worried about. I'm going to see if this will clean up. I don't know if that's... I couldn't tell if that was just me or what, but anyways, I compared these two, kind of my pros and cons. Now that I've had this for longer, I'm actually planning on getting rid of this. And in my previous video, when I compared this to the newer Epiq cart, and I said in the previous video, and I'll say again, there is a big price difference. I believe this is like $4,000 or something of that nature, somewhere around $4,000. And this is like $2,600, maybe $25,000. I can't remember exactly, but I know there's a decent price difference between this one and this one, and there's a quality difference. I'm not saying that this one is bad, don't get me wrong. A lot of people will take that, especially on YouTube world and online, and keyboard warriors, people freak out and love Mac tools, and I'm okay with Mac tools. I've got no problem with Mac tools. The cart isn't bad, it's just not the quality that I want. For one example, when you have the drawers out, like when you close the drawers, you might not be able to hear it, but they actually hit each other. The drawers like scratch each other, which is just stupid to me. I'm not sure why there's so much sag in the drawers, but they all do that. And then I know we talked about in the last video as well, the lock mechanism's messed up. One of the screws was missing. Oh, I was supposed to get something else from a Mac dealer as well.
and never got it, and for the cart. And then I'm supposed to get that screw and never got it. And then when I got the cart, there was no cords that came with it for the power cord that's supposed to come with it. And then I didn't see my Mac dealer for like 5 weeks. So that plays into the fact of why I'm getting rid of it. I'm only going to keep tools where I have a good dealer. It's the only reason I have so many Snap-on tools and Snap-on carts, whatever, is because I've had good Snap-on dealers. I've not had good Mac dealers over the time. I've not had good Matco dealers over my career. I had one great Cornwell dealer, and that was it. So that's why I have a lot of Snap-on tools. That's it. I'm all about customer service. And if I have a dealer that's going to take care of me, then I'm going to buy their tools. I don't have time to be going out and going to Harbor Freight and going to these cheaper places and buying tools and worrying about if they break, I got to go drive and warranty them. If I buy it online, then I got to send it in, mail it in. I don't have time for all that. Honestly, I really don't. So I need somebody, if I break something or if I need a tool right away, I can just pick up the phone, call him, say, hey, I need this or order this or whatever it is. And it's here ASAP. So yeah. So anyways, so mainly this video is kind of about this cart and this cart. Because there's not a ton of info on these, this is specifically designed for heavy duty mechanics, whatever, however you want to say it. So like guys that are working on bigger trucks and stuff. I don't do that, but I love having a workstation. And since this, because my shop is smaller, as you can tell, it's not huge. I have this bay, and then I have another bay here that I work out of with a mid-rise lift. It was hard to move this around, so I ran out of space. So that's why I bought the Maximizer, because it was a little thinner, and it does move around just fine. And I need a lot of storage space because the majority of my tools are in here. As you can see, this box holds the tools great, but I missed having that worktop. So I obviously, because this is a flip top, I didn't have a workplace to work on, and I could close the lid. But obviously, if you have a flip top, you forget something, you got to flip it open. You've got all your parts on there. It doesn't work. It just does not work. So yeah, so that's why I bought this. I've been looking for one of these for a while. Most guys want a ton of money for them, or they're beat up. This one was in good shape. Yes, I know it doesn't match. I don't really care. Like I said, they're really hard to find, and they don't make them anymore. So it's just a 2-drawer, but it had an option for a 3rd drawer, and then both sides have the slots and dots, which is really cool. So I'm going to add some stuff to it. I don't have anything in this cart yet. Slots and dots on that side. So I haven't filled it up. I haven't put any tools in it, but I will use it as my, most of the day cart. Just because I have the worktop, which is super nice. This ends up being a catch-all. That's why there's still some stuff up here, and I just cleared it off. That's the only thing good about me doing these videos, is that forces me to clean off my boxes. They're not like totally clean. But anyway, so let me measure this out for you guys. Sorry. I'm gonna measure this cart out for you guys. Since, like I said, there's not much information. And you can still buy them. Like I said, they're out there. They are still out there, so you can still find these. They're few and far between, but they are still out there. It's real similar to this cart, but we're going to measure just in case. I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to use that crappy little tape measure. No idea what I'm thinking. All right, so 43 inches tall. With the bumpers, about 38 3/4. And the top is 26 inches deep. So this one is 30 inches deep. So this one I think is 25 inches deep. Yeah, about 25. So obviously this being only 26 inches deep versus that one being 30 inches deep, it is going to be a little bit easier to roll around. I'm hoping to get new casters for it, because the casters are pretty stuck solid. I mean, it moves, but it don't move very well. So I'm working with my Snap-on dealer to get new casters for it right now. Yeah, but I mean, there's really not a ton to talk about. It holds 2,000 pounds total. The top will hold 1,000 pounds by itself.
I honestly think that's more because I know for a fact that I put more on this with that engine, transmission, and cradle assembly, and power steering rack, and engine mounts, everything was on there. And it held it just fine, no issues, didn't damage it, scratched it maybe, but that's stainless steel top, who cares? So yeah, so you can put some serious weight on these. So, if you find one and you find it online and it's anywhere, within the $1,000 range, totally worth it. Especially if you have the space to move it around. Obviously it doesn't have a ton of storage, but it is really, really cool. It's a beefy cart. It's gonna last a long, long time. Yeah, so awesome. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on the Maximizer cart as well. Like I said, I am getting rid of it. It sucks. I'm probably gonna lose a decent amount of money on it, but like I said, without having a dealer that I can rely on to take care of me if I have any issues on it or whatever, it is what it is. And like I said, I'm unsatisfied with a few things on it. And as much as I paid for it, I'm like, it shouldn't be the case. And so I really hope Mac Tools in general just steps it up. At least in my area, it's not that great. Same with Matco. There's just not a ton of those dealers around here. So my Snap-on dealer is the only one that comes, and he's reliable, and he comes basically every week. So, I've said in plenty of my videos, doesn't matter brand, who cares? If you're buying Matco, Mac, Cornwell, Milwaukee, Snap-on, I literally have every single brand. I've got Harbor Freight, I've got Harbor Freight Icon, I've got Craftsman, I've got Snap-on, I've got Mac, I've got Matco, I've got Cornwell, I've got Milwaukee. I literally have just about every brand. Random brands, online brands, it doesn't matter. Buy what works for you, but buy what works for your convenience as well. So if you're in this business and you're busy like I am, you can't be spending time driving around trying to warranty out stuff and searching for tools. You need somebody that's reliable. That's why I buy off the tool truck. I always get those people who are like, oh, it's so expensive off the truck. Yeah, it's more expensive, but guess what? He's got bills to pay too. I own a business. I know what that's like. So he's got to pay his bills too. So he's got to make money. That's the name of the game when it comes to business. So, but like I said, he takes care of me. So, and that's all I care about. So, anyways, hope this video, you guys liked it. I know it's not really a ton of information, but like I said, there's really not much to go over. I just thought it'd be cool to do an updated video on this. Talk to you guys about that once I get the new cart replacement for that. We'll do a video on that. I do have some other stuff I'm planning on buying, and I have bought some other stuff. I just haven't done videos on it. So at some point in time, I'll update you guys on that stuff and do videos on those as well. So appreciate you guys watching the videos. Have a great day.